Hello puzzle fans, thank you for joining me for another Sudoku solve. If this is your first time watching, we are doing Sudokus on the Logic Wiz app, and if you want to play along, today we are doing hard variant puzzle number 212. So let's get into it. So today's puzzle has the knight's move constraint rule. So what that means is of the normal Sudoku rules apply. So the digits 1 to 9 have to appear once in every row, column and 3 by 3 box. And then additionally the knight's move constraint means that every digit has to be different from every other digit that is a knight's move away from it. So the knight's move obviously in chess being the constraint where a knight can move 2 in one direction and 1 in another direction. So all of the cells that would be seen by this middle cell, this middle cell has to be different from all of these cells that it can see. This is one of my favorite variants of all time. So let's get into it. So instantly, here we go, we can see what the knight's move can do. In box number 2, we can see that the 6 cannot go in either of these two columns. It cannot go here, but also because this cell sees this one down here, that means the 6 has to go here. Let's see if that moves, yes, and then that also gives us a 6 in box 1. And then we've only got one 6 left, so it has to go here. It's an easy start. 5 again is locked out of this cell because of this, so it goes here. 5 in this one. Any other 5s that are difficult? No, but the one can be placed by normal Sudoku rules in this box 9. 1 has to go in one of these 2 spaces. Oh, hold on a second. This can't be a 1 because there is already a 1 in that row, so that's a 1. And that gives us a 1 in this box. What about this one? 1 has to go here or here. And then in this box, the 1 is a lot more unrestricted. 2 has to go in one of those 2 spaces. 2 in box 9 has to go here. Again, because this one sees that one by the knight's move. 2 in this box has to go in one of these 2 spaces, so that is actually a 1-2 pair. Two in this box has to go here. 2 in this box goes here, which sees that one, so that's the 2. That gives us a 2 here and a 2 here, which then gives us the 1. And now the 1 can only go in one of those 2 spaces. Okay. Now let's look at the 5s. There's not too many 5s left to place. Has to go in one of those. Go in one of those. What else have we got? So 9s. Yeah, 9's quite easy in that box. That column's already taken. Okay, hold on a second. So what do we need in here? We need a 4, 5, and a 7. Because they're all in the same column, that makes this easier. We now know that what's left in this column is an 8 and a 3. So those two spaces have to be a 3 or an 8. Ah, that's very interesting. Now in this box 8, 3 cannot go here or here because of the knight's move. So 3 has to go in one of those two spaces. Now both of those spaces see this space. This one obviously by normal Sudoku rules, and this one by the knight's move constraint. So that cannot be a 3, otherwise there's nowhere in this box 8 for 3 to go. Therefore that is an 8. Putting the 3 up here. Now we know 3 needs to go in one of these two. What else have we got? What else do we need in this column? Obviously we need a 5 and we need a 7. Particularly useful there. We need a 4 in one of these two. Yeah, not super helpful at the moment. And we know we need an 8 in one of these two. Okay, 8 in this. This 8 sees all of these spaces. So actually, that restricts 8 in here quite nicely. Puts an 8 down here in box 6. Gives us our 8 here. Gives us our 8 there. Quite interestingly, all of these 8s kind of form a section that can see each other. So if we get one of these 8s, we're going to get all 4 of them. No, still nothing on the 9s. What else do we need in this box? We need a 4, a 7, and a 9. Obviously, we know the 9 is not particularly useful at the moment. 4s and 7s aren't great. What can we do with 3s? 3. We can place a 3 in box 6. That 3 sees all of those, and this 3 sees here, meaning that's a 3. Placing a 3 in box 3 as well. And then one of these has to be a 3. And can't be this one because it sees that 3. By the knight's move. What have we got down here? Again, that can't be a 3 because of the knight's move. And this can't be a 3 because of the knight's move. Making that a 3. That's going to give us a load of 3s. Gives us that one. Gives us that one. Yeah, that's all the 3s. And then we get the 1s as well. That can no longer be a 1 because it is a 3. And what we've got here, 4, 7, 9. That's also a 4, 7, 9. Those two have to be the same. And lots of 4, 7, 9s we need. 9s are the ones that are going to give up first. Let's look at 8s though. Oh no, we know where all the 8s we need are. Until we get one. Once one of those spaces gets taken, we'll be fine. But nothing until then. What else do we need in this box? We've got 4s, 5s, and a 7. Yeah, we don't have any 7s on the board, so 7s aren't going to give us anything until they're the last space available in their row, column, or box. Or possibly. One of those is a 7. In fact, that's actually a 5-7 pair, so let's mark that. Let's go with 5. Let's have a look at 5s again. Oh yeah, okay. I'm missing that box. This lovely little 5 sees all of these spaces. We'll put a 5 into here, and that means we've got the 5 in this box as well. Now this 5 sees here. That's a 7. That's a 5. That's the right 5. And then this is a 4-7 as well. Now 9. 9 has to be in one of these two. So this can no longer be a 9. It's another one of those 4-7 pairs. This cannot be a 9 because it sees both of those. It's also a 4-7 pair. That puts 9 up here. And this is also a 4-7. What's going to happen is at one point they're all just going to come tumbling down. So 4, 7, 5 in this one. This one is a 4, 7 or a 9. Come on, these fives must want to go now. Yeah, that can't be a 5. We've got 2 options for a 5 left here. And then we've got 2 options for a 5 left here. Okay, this one cannot be a 5 because of that one. So therefore that is a 5. That's a 5, and that's a 5. By 5. That gives us an 8 here, which is going to give us all the 8s because that 8 sees that, which means that, and that is an 8. And now it's just the 4, 7s and 9s. And I said, I think we're going to get the 9s before we get anything else, but let me just check that. Let's use for 7 actually. 7 goes in one of those. meaning that is a 4 or a 9. 7 goes in one of those. And 7 goes in one of those. Oops. These two both see this space, so this cannot be a 7. Meaning 7 goes in one of these. Meaning this cannot be a 7. 4, 9. These are also 4 and 9s. Meaning this has to be the 7. And then all of a sudden, hopefully, we're going to start getting loads of numbers. 7. Yeah, that's either 7, so it's a 4, meaning that's a 7, that's a 9, that's a 4, that's a 9, 4, 9, 7, 4. Yeah, that one sees both of these, so that's a 4, that's a 4, that's a 7, that's a 7, that's a 4, that's a 7, that's a 9, that's a 9, and that's a 7. And there we have it. How did you get on? That was a lot of fun, so thank you for joining me, and until next time, keep puzzling.